Alright guys, welcome to the new era for the second channel. What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Jordan, and today we're going to be doing kind of an introduction to the new name for the channel and what went down and why I changed it and where I've been the last few months, because I haven't uploaded in quite a while actually. So let's talk about first the elephant in the room, that is the new name for the channel and how things are considerably different. So with the new name, obviously I've gotten into a bit of a predicament with the Roast Tires name. I am changing it, and it was time to retire using a screen name, which put me in a predicament for this channel. Because changing that name is easy because it's just gonna be my actual name. But Roast Tires 2, I don't want to name it my name 2. You know, it just makes it that would be a mouthful of a name, and I figured that picking something that is going to be more akin to me is going to be best here. A lot of people know my channel, with this channel, for being my kind of anything that's not cars channel. Any gaming stuff I do, any tech stuff I do, goes on this channel, and that's going to continue to be the same. This rebrand is not anything more than a cosmetic look change. Nothing is going to change. Content is going to be the same. There's not going to be any differences in what goes up on the channel. I've got Pokemon Let's Plays still in the works, which are going to be crazy fun. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, nothing's really changing outside of the name and logos and stuff like that. In fact, we're not running a logo anymore. I'm retiring pretty much all the logos and stuff. And pretty much a lot of the social media side things are going to change, and I figured that I'd change RT2 first because it's going to take the least work to do, because it doesn't have any dedicated pages outside of the channel. But like I said, content's not going to change here. The content's going to be the exact same. Still gaming content galore, still tech work and stuff like that. Pretty much anything that isn't a vlog kind of video with cars will go here. And that's the most exciting thing, is that this channel is my kind of passion project of sorts. When I'm not doing car stuff, I'm doing gaming and stuff like that, so it's fun to do videos on that stuff that I enjoy, and that I don't have to fight a different audience for in a way. So yeah, that's why this channel is now different. A lot of cosmetic changes, which probably a lot of you guys may have noticed as soon as the logo was gone, because that was the first thing to go. I actually started the rebrand process like early this week when I started changing the logos and changing the contact, like the profile pictures and stuff like that on this page. And now here we are with the actual change of the name. And like I said, it's the end of the era for the Roast Tires name as a whole, because that's what I've been known as on YouTube for since 2016, for like 5 years, I think, something like that. I don't know. And it's definitely sad to see the name get retired, but I feel like it's time to stop using screen names, at least in my main channel. Obviously there's still a screen name here, but I feel like that it's going to be a lot easier for recognition purposes, just like I said with the main channel, if you guys actually watch my main channel. And of course, like I said, content's not going to change. There's still going to be plenty of tech stuff going on and fun just videos to do. I've got a lot of stuff to talk about in this video, so this video's going to be kind of long, and I apologize. And that's kind of just the main thing I want to get out of the hole right away, is that the channel itself is getting rebranded, but nothing is going to change. I'm still me. All the stuff is still around to do videos with. I've still got tons of videos in the works for this channel that I just haven't had a lot of time to get into, which I'll get into in a second. And we'll have plenty of fun still, just like the channel has always been. So let's get right into why I've been gone for so long, because it's been, I've got the channel pulled up here, 3 months since I last posted here. I was with my Type R PC getting all of its lights. Main thing is work. I started a new job back in April, and it has been a very fun job, but it's also been a very time-consuming job, because I've been doing summer classes as well for school. So it's been a lot of work, school, work, school, work, school. I haven't had a lot of time to do videos, even for my main channel. So getting to do videos for this channel have been even more difficult because of that. And pretty much anytime that something like this happens and I get really strapped up in something else, it does pretty much put the channel on hiatus, because of the fact that I just don't have time to balance 2 channels and work and do school all at one time. It's very difficult. So I hope you guys can understand that. It's been a very hectic year, as a lot of people know, with I tried going down from a car fire back in December, and that has actually just been remedied. It's currently sitting outside, running and driving as great as it did before the fire, if not slightly better in some regards. But it's just been a heck of a year, and I think that this has been a lot of crap to deal with, and it's been just this big mess. But it's looking like that's finally behind me. But I'm still trying to figure out time to work on videos here. I may have to just take days off from work when I'm off from work for school and just go crazy with filming and editing right after class. And that might be what I have to do to kind of balance both channels, and that is something I'll deal with then. But I've got plenty of videos still in the works for this channel. I want to do an update on the MacBook, which is somewhere. I can't find it right now. I was just using it earlier today. I'm pretty sure it's over behind camera here. I want to do an update on that. I've got 2 Pokemon games in particular that were a funny story that I did, and I'll have a whole video out on this because it's just a really funny kind of thing, but I wound up getting a hold of 2 repro Pokemon games, and I wanted to do a video on that because I technically willingly bought them. I did not buy them on accident. I willingly was like, you know what, pretty much just TLDR. It was Pokemon games have gotten absurdly expensive. I was not about to spend $200 for legit copies of Sapphire and Fire Red, and I wound up buying the games as repros for a total of $40 for both. And I saved a lot of money, and the games still play, and the main purpose was so I could actually use them, actually legally get a hold of their ROM files, so I could have randomizers and stuff like that based on those games. So pretty much my entire Pokemon catalog, pretty much for the Game Boy era, is now available on my PC for me. Which I'll talk more about Pokemon, but another thing, 2 more things with Pokemon stuff. I am working on a Let's Play for Platinum still. I filmed the pilot, but I think I'm going to go back and scrap it and start over. I just didn't like how it was turning out, and I want to have it where I like it. I'm probably going to film 2 episodes a week with that, because it is kind of a long play kind of thing. If people watch my main channel, remember my older Pokemon Let's Plays, those were very long episodes, 20 to 30 minutes. That's going to be kind of the same thing here, as it's going to take a lot of the same kind of energy, but it's going to be a lot higher quality than when I was producing back then. As well as I've been actually working on a ROM hack. That was another thing I've gotten into that has taken time away from this channel. I haven't worked on it in quite a while, but the game is called Pokemon Zephyr. It's meant to take place in a modern, what's the word I'm looking for? Modern monarchy, where instead of the Pokemon champion being the Pokemon champion, it's actually the king or queen of the region, and when you beat the leader, the king or queen, you become the reigning monarch. It's your region. It's under your control. I figured that it was like a really cool concept that I actually took from Black Panther, my favorite Marvel movie ever, and I figured that it'd be a really cool concept to kind of throw into a Pokemon game. Battling for control of the area, control of the country, control of the region, what have you. And the game is pretty much a basic reshell of Fire Red. I mean, I barely know anything about ROM hacking. I'm still learning. So the game is cosmetically identical to Fire Red in a lot of ways. Name changes have happened. I've changed the Wild Route encounters. I'll do a whole video on it because I'm very proud of the work I have done for someone who has never done ROM hacking before and is literally learning based off of like 3 or 4 YouTube videos and some Google searches. Hayden has play tested the game. He, I think, likes it. I've had another friend play testing the game. I haven't talked to him in a while, so I don't know how he's feeling about it. And of course, I've been play testing it. My girlfriend's play tested it. So the game is pretty much at a point now where the main story is finished, unless I want to go back and cosmetically change things. And the post game was kind of my next big hurdle. But I'll do a whole video talking about the game and walk you guys through some of the early builds of the game before I got to where it's at right now. It's really exciting. I'm really proud of it for someone who has done no experience around hacking. I don't plan on publicly releasing the game because I don't want to have a cease and desist letter sitting on my doorstep. I would rather, kind of it just be a fun project that only me and my friends really get to play. Of course, certain people I may make an exception for and, send the ROM over, but it's never going to be something that is going to be able to be downloaded from a ROM sharing site because of how similar it is to Fire Red. I just don't want to deal with any Nintendo ninjas trying to, end my career and, take me to court over something like that. So it's just a fun little passion project for me. I've always wanted to do it, and I think that now that I have the the door open to do that. I may do more of it and try to get into more aggressive ROM hacks in the future. But it's funny, growing up, I never figured that it took a lot of effort. And it really does. This game has been a project since April, and it's, you know, about to be July, and the game's still not finished. So, I mean, it's been a several-month development process. And while it's definitely a lot less development process, let's say, with like Legends Arceus and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are right now, it's still fun, and I'm having a really good time with it. It's one person developing an entire game based on another game. It's very fun, and I'm really excited to get to share, you know, just video clips of the game with you guys. I think it's just going to be a really fun kind of thing, and I still got a lot of like really cool, you know, lore stuff to write for the game. It's just going to be a really fun experience for me creating this game, and game development's another thing I've really loved, and I've really wanted to get into it, and I figured that the easiest way for me to do it is to develop a ROM hack, so that's why I did it. But outside of that, really, I think that is kind of the gist of everything for this channel. So yeah, the name's changing, but we are going to do a lot of, you know, the same old content here. Nothing's changing in terms of content. It's just a cosmetic update with the name. Also, I want to talk about a game that is limited production that I got a hold of that was fairly new, and for some reason I'm actually still seeing copies lying around of, even though they shouldn't. But FOMO got me. I got Mario All-Stars 3D. And I feel like a lot of people are going to judge me the fact that I have all three of these games on their original hardware. But I figured I would have a lot of fun with this. It'd be great for mobile gaming because obviously I can't pack an N64 and play it on a road trip. So I mean, this is great to play all three games. I was really excited for it, and FOMO got me. Like I said, I wanted the games, but it's not like I really was like dying to buy the game. I was talking to my girlfriend because she was with me when I bought it. I was like, I already have all three games, but this is a limited production thing, and it's like I really would like to have it because it's limited production, and so I wanted buying it. FOMO got me, like I said. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun with this. I think it's been sitting in my Switch forever, and I haven't actually played much of it. But Hayden actually bought the new Pokemon Snap game and Mario Golf that just dropped. So we'll talk to him and see if he wants to do like a fun little video. He's actually getting to move soon, which is really sad, but I think we'll have a lot of fun with it. But yeah, that's kind of everything as a whole. I said this video would be long, and I wasn't joking. That's kind of the gist of it. Name's changing, pictures are changing, nothing else is. But yeah, that's kind of that. So I hope you all are excited for this new era of this channel, and are excited for what's to come, because there's a lot of things that I'm really excited to share, and a lot of really cool projects I've been working on for this channel. So yeah, with all that said, hope you all enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video, which hopefully will be coming out very soon, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one, guys.